Hey everybody, Lead Farmer 73 here. I'm here, me and Little Lead. He's gonna be my backbone today. So me and him are going to move these two loquat trees that I have in the front of my yard. This is what I was telling y'all about. Ain't too many trees too big to move. Okay, so that's what we doing right now. Just the loquat tree right here. So it's as big as me and it's leaning over because it got a little fruit on it. I'm gonna show you the fruit. And it's starting to ripen up. The fruit is starting to ripen. It's actually ripe now, but it tastes better if you just let it sit longer. The more orange and goldish that gets, the better it tastes, the sweeter it tastes. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even worried about the fruit. When I do something like this, I'm trying to save the tree, okay? This, keeping the fruit on here right now in the condition that it's in, is not doing me no good. Look, you know, the freeze killed off all of the fruit. But look, I'm dealing with leaf spot and all of this other, you know, disease. It don't like it right here. So that's what I'm saying. To fight disease and fight everything else, I'm gonna move it where I think it'll like it better. So me and Little Lead, we about to move this loquat. I'll be putting one in the ground and I'm gonna put one in a container until I figure out where else I can put it. So when it comes to the fruit, you guys, let the fruit go. Don't worry about, you want the health of the tree, because if you can just get a little bit of the fruit off your tree right now, but your tree is failing, it's putting all of its energy into saving that fruit instead of it's putting all the energy into saving itself. So right now, I don't care about the fruit. I'm just worried about saving my tree. So we about to move that right now. Okay. This is where the loquat is going. This is my prime location because as you see, let me whip it around here. Catch it. All right. This is what we're gonna do. Get you a tarp. You don't gotta be fancy. Just get you a tarp, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna move one tree from one place to another, and it's easier just by using a tarp, not a wheelbarrow, because with a wheelbarrow you got to pick stuff up. You got to pick up this big old tree, and what we trying to do is keep the root ball. So right here, what we doing, that breeze coming off the lake it's off the chain, ain't it? Don't get your feet together. Okay, now I want you to drag the whole tarp over there to the tropical circle, just to the very front of it. Okay. Right, yeah. You're right, from the kitchen view. And this is how we gonna move the other tree too, you guys. It's literally this simple. Now just flick all of that off onto the tarp. Onto the ground, I'm sorry, son. Because we about to use that tarp. There you go. All right, let's go get this other tree. Hold on, you guys, here we go.
A whole house out of nothing but dirt.
I know, I seen that.
They call it primitive technology and stuff.
Well, that's what this is all about.
Bricks and everything.
Out of dirt, out of clay, right?
Yes.
I've seen it. All right, but we gotta start here. You gotta start to know how all this stuff works before you start making bricks out of clay, all right? So, this is what we gonna do. Move that light out of the ground. Okay. Now we just gonna get right into it and start dig around that circle like I showed you. But I'm gonna tell you where to start. I want a wide circle because this thing should have some pretty good roots in it, all right?
It feel like that.
Like what?
Feels like it's
Itching?
not just itching. It feels like something digging in it. But ain't no.
Go wash your hand. All right, you guys. It's just me now. We want to get as much of the root ball as we can get The more roots you got in this dirt ball without disturbing the roots, the less shock that your tree is going to go into. Okay, it's going to lose some leaves. It's going to look weird at first. You're going to get scared at first, but trust me, it will bounce back. But we want to get as much of the root ball as we can. So that's why you dig so much of it around it. I'm gonna show you this now, okay? Okay, remember, we trying to get it a nice wide shot. I remember when I bought them, they was in like a 1 gallon pot, something like that. So that's like around here. I'm gonna take it all the way out here because the roots by this time probably came out a little more, okay? So I'm gonna just start going around. See, the tree ain't moving. That means it ain't really got there yet. And I ain't hearing no crunching up the roots. That means we ain't hit root ball yet. We ain't hit no roots yet. You know the difference when you hit roots or not. Oh yeah, we doing all right, y'all. This is probably what was wrong with this tree. I heard one little root snap. What's probably wrong with this tree is it's just not growing here. It don't like it. Something about it, it don't like. Maybe it's too much shade. Some people grow it in part shade, part sun. Maybe this is just way too much. So I heard a root pop, so it did come out this way. Really nothing else over here, so try to get as deep as you can, because all the tap roots to go straight down, you don't really want to hurt them too much either. They'll be okay if you do, but like I said, the less damage, the better. Damn it, this bush, I want to yank that out the ground. That one done tried to kill me twice. So, my muscle will be back in a minute when I topple this tree over. Well, okay, so I'm not using no back muscle, just using my body. As you can see, yeah, this tree wasn't even growing right here. There's no roots at all. No roots at all. So I'm not even gonna cut to the next scene. I'm just literally put this on a tarp. A lot of worms down there though. I'm gonna just roll this sucker right onto the tarp. I'm not gonna use my back at all. So I'm going to have little lead roll this onto the tarp, and then we're gonna drag it to the back. So I don't want to waste time showing you every little thing. So hold on. Okay, you guys, here's the deal. Found out why my trees don't like it here. Now I'm gonna show you two things. Okay, one, down here, my allocations down there, they do great here. Do anybody know why they do so great right here? What does allocations and banana plants love? Let me show you. I'm gonna show you exactly why my tree is failing. Both of my trees are failing here. It's not the shade, and it's not it's not too much shade, not too much sun. I'm gonna show you. You zoom in. Watch this. You hear that? Mud, water. It's holding on to water. Let me see. That's holding on to water right there. Look at all of that. Wait, look at all that. Mud is holding on to that. That's why my allocations is doing so good. We just had a storm last night, but this water should have been gone by now. So what we dealing with is terrible draining water. Terrible. So I'm gonna plant more allocations here because they love that. Ain't that something? So, you live and you learn, right? That's why it has not been doing good, and all this is catching all kind of little diseases and stuff. It don't like it here. So we gonna haul this to the back, and then we gonna put this one in the ground in a nice spot where the water drains off real good. And we gonna put, okay, you guys, I got it on a tarp. And whoa. Okay, I got it on the tarp, and I'm about to haul it to the backyard. That's the easy part. But this just giving you the idea. Put it on a tarp, drag it to wherever you want, no matter how, if you got a big tree, get a big tarp. Tarps don't cost too much or nothing. And as you can see, the root structure, see all this water, all that wetness down there? It shouldn't be that wet. Even if it was a storm yesterday, that should have drained out of there. Look at that mud. That's why I can't, nothing lives here. Even over here, I just pulled that up because it died. Look at that sad sucker. Nothing does well here except for these monsters because they love this moisture. So I'm gonna plant those, and they get like 8 feet tall and 4 feet wide and 4 feet long. I'm gonna plant those all across here instead of bushes because they do poorly. Look at that. Terrible. So anyway, let's get back onto this. Let's haul this to the back, you guys, right now. All right, you guys, we got it back here. Let's get this sucker in the hole. Let's get to it. Got it back here. All I'm gonna do is roll it in the hole, just like this, because I don't really want to disturb the roots too bad. Look at all that moisture. It's in the hole. It's almost like it's cut out, like it was supposed to be there. See that? Just like that. Little leg, pull that, pull the tarp, open it for me, pull it out the way. It's cool, like this. It's a good drain soil. That's why that didn't like it, because it drains so well. And allocations, they like a lot of moisture. You don't get a lot of moisture here unless you put it. So there we go. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna backfill that. We're gonna fill that in with more soil, little compost, and I'm gonna throw a little chicken poop down there, a little chicken salad, and we're gonna be golden. So hang on. Okay, now all we're gonna do is fill the hole and fill him up back. Hey, go get me a rake. We're gonna rake it back in. I'm gonna cover it with wood chips, and we're gonna be done. And that's it. So I brought some compost with me, and I'm gonna throw that in the hole before the wind catches it. Okay, rake that into the hole. Rake that down in there. Rake that down in there. Okay, hold on. A little compost. We gonna just look at all them big juicy worms. This is all the stuff. This is all the stuff from my leaves and old potted plants that didn't make it and stuff. From people throw these potted plants out, I keep them because they always throw out so much soil. The soil, as y'all know, it's expensive. They throw out all kind of plants, especially around the holiday. Those not hollies, y'all know what I'm saying. But get that in there. Get that set. Now I'm gonna water that sucker in, and it's gonna be a new permanent fixture on Easley Island. And I pray that it gives us many years of good fruit. And there you go. Let's get a wide shot of that. And that's it, you guys. That's how I transplant, relocate a big tree. And I've done them bigger than that. And it just don't matter. As long as you got the muscle to move them, you can move them, okay? It's that simple. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna water it in real hard, put a little bit more compost on it, and then I'm gonna kick some wood chips on it. And that's where it's gonna be from here on out. That's gonna be the loquat spot, all right? So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everything. I hope this helped anybody out there thinking about relocating your big tree, okay? It's that simple. I've done a lot of the trees a billion different times. Trust and believe. That Saturn peach tree, that donut peach tree, and believe it or not, Bonita came from that came from 20 miles away at my old land. And I brought them here and I moved both of them. I moved Bonita about 3 times. I moved the Saturn peach at least 5 times all around the land. So it's that simple. Don't be scared to dig them up and move them. If they ain't happy, trust me, move them. Don't lose them, all right? So they'll be sad for a minute, just like, you know, your kid first day at kindergarten, they're gonna cry for a minute till they get used to the rest of the kids, and you know what I'm saying, all right? So hope that helps you. Pretty soon, what that kid do? The kid don't even wanna come home anymore. Kid wanna stay in school with his friend. That tree is gonna love it right here, all right? Hope this helped you. Laird Farmer 73, I love you. Hey, they wanna see you too, because I couldn't have done it without my backbone, my muscle, all right? Thank you so much, you guys. This little dude helped me tremendously. He got hurt. He had a little allergic reaction, so that's all right. He did most of the work. Thanks, guys, for everything. Laird Farmer 73 and Little Lead, we love you, and we out. Right?
We out.
We out. You hit the button.